Hello everyone, it is B.Swift again. Today I'm going to show you my updated First Order Army. My last video for First Order Army was 2017 November, and now I'm doing one 2018 August because I complete my 75166, the Transport Battle Pack Army for the First Order, and then I do add in a lot more executioner. Last year's video, technically I'm not allowed to show you the First Order executioner army, because it hasn't released. So 2018 I can add them in. So let's start with the numbers of my minifigures army. So the number is 2,962 minifigures for my First Order army. I think including the special character like the commanders, the Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren, and Captain Phasma. Okay, off you go. Let's dive in to my army. Okay, so here you are. Let's show you different view of it before we jump into individual. And yes, I do have 24 boxes of the patrol army right next to it. Haven't opened yet. Okay, so it is my First Order army. You can see the heavy artillery, the executioner, the flame trooper, the crew member, the shuttle pilot. What else? The TIE fighter, the more officer there. So here you are. So let's start and dive into my First Order army. So let's start at the first bit. We have the Supreme Leader, the officer, the general, First Order general, the Captain Phasma, Kylo Ren. I do particularly keep this version of Kylo Ren inside, because it is a super cool Kylo Ren minifigure. I think it is the only one come with the helmet mold. So that's why it is getting really rare, because the last set it come with that helmet is back in 2015. What makes it special is he indeed destroyed his helmet in the movie, in The Last Jedi. So I believe the helmet mold won't come back anytime soon, so unfortunately. But don't worry, like Darth Vader, it came back so many different versions, so I believe one day Lego will make a new one of them, but it's just not anytime soon. Okay, so Captain Phasma, okay, this Captain Phasma is not the pointy mouth one, so it is actually the Captain Phasma from the 2015 First Order wave. I like this one slightly better because all my regular First Order helmet was the round mouth instead of the pointy mouth for the executioner. Okay, so let's dive into army. So on your left side, we have the pilot. First Order Walker pilot, the TIE fighter pilot, and the TIE fighter pilot with 2 strike. I would actually call them the special force or the elite TIE fighter pilot. But according to Bricklink, they call First Order TIE fighter with 2 red stripes, something like that. Okay, I have 25 of the red of the special First Order pilot, and then 6 regular pilot, and then 10 Walker pilot. In fact, I didn't actually get that much of those because they're pilot, and it doesn't come in the battle pack. Seriously, if they come in the battle pack, I will be another 100 or 200 of them. Okay, at the back it is the regular First Order Stormtrooper. Unfortunately, I do not have the resources to replace all the stun shooter to be Normal Blaster. I would like to. And then you move on, there is another squad of First Order. Should I say squad, or should I say actually a company? I would say another company of First Order Stormtrooper. Okay, moving on, another squad. So it's a 300. I have 364 of a regular First Order Stormtrooper. Look at the front bit. Okay, here it is all the commander there. We have slow commander. I actually purposely bought 6 individual executioner without their weapon. So and then I put in the shield and the blaster. So it looks like the executioner commander. I will explain the execution army later on when we get to it, because people always ask me the questions. Okay, let's see, what is this guy name? This is actually the squad leader of the First Order, come from the shuttle. That guy. I haven't able to break link the cape, so I won't spend like 100 Hong Kong dollars or like 20 US for this guy, because basically he's a regular stormtrooper with a cape, or what you call the karma, and then it cost me another like $15 US. I don't see why. And then here is all the red cape. I actually just bought the cape from Bricklink, and they're like what, 20 cents or like it's just only like, I think it's 50 cents or $1 US for that red thingy, and then it turned a regular stormtrooper to be a commander. So be smart with your army. On your right side, it is the Flame Trooper commander. So at the back is regular First Order Stormtrooper, and then the Rod First Order Stormtrooper, which come with the bat and shield. I do have 500 of those guys, because 75166 is where the battle pack that come with it. Here are, and there. Okay, so let's zoom into the back. Here is First Order Heavy Army, Heavy Assault Stormtrooper. I have 300 of those. I have 250 from the battle pack, and then 50 from Bricklink and some local community. And then 100 Snow Trooper right there. It is super cool. Their helmet actually come off really easily, so when I put them together, I have to put all the helmet back on their head. I do have 100 of those. I actually Bricklink it. And then it will be this guy is called Shuttle Pilot. I actually really like the mold of Shuttle Pilot. It looks really cool. They actually can see the faces. Not many trooper, like First Order Trooper, everyone have their helmet on, and this one you can actually see the face, so I do think it is really cool. Let's move in the middle. Here you are. This is the blue First Order officer. It is from the 75166 battle pack. I think I have 250 of those guys. Here you are. And then moving in the back, it is the black officer from the 75132 battle pack. And then the last but not least is the crew member. I have 420 of those, because 75166, 75197 does come with those guys. They're the least favorite in the First Order army. Unfortunately, it comes with the battle pack, so I keep them to just add the numbers to my First Order army. Okay, so let's dive into the middle. So here is my proudly present 2018 new army, First Order Executioner Army. Okay, so let's put it down, my camera. People questions why I lead a First Order Executioner Army. Even in the Last Jedi, spoiler alert, it's only like 10-second screen time. I think the black stripe next to the helmet, it is extremely cool. It's just so cool. Really add the flavor to the First Order army, having their black arms with it. And then, come on, like when you put it like literally around 200 of them together, They just look so good. Like the old school army with their weapon pointing up rather than just blaster. It really added favour to and mix up the First World Army, more variety, and looks super cool. So that's why I decided to grow the army. I think I'm still 44 battle pack left to get for this First Order Army, for the executioner. So last but not least, it is my Frame Trooper. They come with the 75166 battle pack. I'm glad they are included in the battle pack, so I can have a squad or a 2 company of the Frame Trooper. I'm not a big fan with them, but then look at it, I really like how I put them the blue and the orange together to mix up with the army, not just the blaster or the stun shooter. So that's it. Here again, let me show you. This is my First Order army with 2,962 minifigure. People ask me whether I have ships or TIE fighter. I do have one shuttle and 2 TIE fighter and also the Kylo Ren shuttle. But why don't I put it here? Because it took up my whole room to store an army in this size, and this is not even half of my total army, because it's not even 3,000 yet, and my full army is up to 7,000 troopers now. So First Order Army obviously is the biggest army in my Galactic B.Swift army, but then given I have to store them all, I do not have the space to build the First Order shuttle or the First Order TIE fighter or the more ships. So eventually I do want to expand the army to include all the gunship and shuttle. It looks super cool, but from now on I'm really proud of my First Order army. So and I'm thinking this could be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, one of the biggest First Order army you will see on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions on how to build army or do I trade and etc., leave a comment below and make sure subscribe to my channel. I will actually putting up more video hopefully, and do follow my Instagram and Facebook page. On Facebook I do have army building group just for building armies. They're all in the description below. If you have any questions, drop me a comment and I'll reply it. So hope you enjoyed this video, and may the force be with you.